Hi guys, it's Kirsty here from my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing very well. Apologies, I have not been doing some videos, mainly because I've had a busy couple of weeks. Work, socializing, meeting up with people. So this is my main chance now that I've been able to upload some videos that I have had a backlog of. I'm going to squeeze in two videos today. One is going to be on sunscreen and sunburn tips, and my second video will be on my makeup bag that I'm going to be taking on holiday with me. So the first video, sunburn and sunscreen tips. Why am I doing this video? Well, the UK this week and last week has been basking in glorious sunshine. We have had a record-breaking July to start off with. 28 to 29 Celsius. A lot of people being out. I have seen a lot of pictures and people with red marks and a lot of people with really bad sunburn. So I thought as an idea would give some tips on here to help you guys out. Now I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that most of my followers will have common sense to use sunscreen and know some tips already, but when you see people, you're thinking, no, have you really? You sure? So I'm going to show you some products that I use. I'm also going to show you some tips that I use as well. So let's start on the sunscreen. It does depend where you are, I think. In the UK, we're not really used to having hot weather, so we're probably more used to it when we go abroad, like to Spain, Turkey, Dubai, Gran Canaria, you name it. The SPF that I would always start off with would be 30. I tend to use 30 anyway, to be honest with you. If I'm going to somewhere really hot, I would probably go up to 50. I am pale skinned, but I do tan quite well. I used to live in the Middle East when I was younger, and I got a fantastic tan, but when I moved back here to the UK, I kind of lost it all. So when I do go back for holidays or go to a hot country, I'm literally like starting over again, sunburn, going to a tan. Over the years, I've tried a number of products regarding sunscreen. Some have worked, some haven't worked, but recently my friend suggested that I use the Pristwen product. Now, I'm going to put my hands up. I never used this over the last couple of days. I did use another product, but I've now been converted and I'm now going to start using it. So the one that everyone's been telling me I should use will be this one. This is the One Day Lotion. It's SPF 30. It's a creamy product, as you can see. It's not clear. Now I actually put it on this morning, first time use. You have to rub it in well, which I knew, because if it's one day lotion, then you know you're going to have to rub it in quite a lot. It's supposed to last up to 6 hours. Now when you do think about it, 6 hours is probably roughly the time you're going to spend in the sun. You've got the morning, you're going to go in then go in the shade for lunch, and then you're going to be back out again to about maybe 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and then you're going to go back in for your dinner. So when you roughly think about it, it is 6 hours. The only thing they do advise is obviously if you sweat a lot, which hopefully we should, or we go into the pool, it's just to reapply it. Now I like this. I think it's nice packaging. It does come in a box. I'm not taking the box with me this year. I have bought two of them. I have bought two of them. As I'm going on holiday in the next couple of weeks. So I will see how we get on today. It's a wee bit cloudy today, but the sun's supposed to come out later on, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. So that would be my protection. Sunburn tips. Okay, on Sunday I was doing a car boot sale with my mum. I used a different product for sunscreen. I'm not saying it's the product's fault, it's probably my fault too, because I probably didn't put enough on or put in areas, and I got sunburned. Now, I will show you, actually no, I'll show you this one, if I can show you. Right. There you go. Right, I was wearing a t-shirt, so you can just see the whiteness there, and you can just see the redness after it. Now that's died down quite a lot. That was a lot redder on Sunday than it was. But that's because I've been using these tips, which I'm going to give you just now. So my first tip is this: go in the shades. If you feel your skin is red hot and you can feel you're burning, get out of the sun and go somewhere in the shade. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You're not going to feel antisocial. You're protecting yourself for your health and also for your skin. You know, what's sometimes the main cause of sunburn? It can lead to skin cancer and stuff like that. You don't want that. So first of all, find some shades, I'd say. Then I would use some After Sun. Now again, I'm using the Blissful Gwen After Sun lotion. I've been using this for the last 3 days and I've absolutely loved it. It's ideal supposed to be for 24-hour moisturization, but if you do wear clothes, it's not going to take that long. This is also their tan intensifier, so that's why I think I'm starting to get a wee bit of tan, because I have been using this quite a lot and I absolutely love it. So I would buy this if you want to try and get good with moisturization but start to show a wee bit of tan as well. So it's a good plus. Second of all, you need to keep hydrated, so drink a lot of water. Now I have done this a wee bit, but what I tend to do is I get a pint glass, fill it with ice cubes and then cold water and then just drink away. And I would, if you want, have 1 pint, leave it for a couple of nights, and you need to keep yourself hydrated. If you're on holiday, it is hard because you're wanting to go and drink, you want to, I try and stay clear of alcohol as much as possible when you get sunburn. I know it's, especially when you're on holiday, you want to go and have a good time, and I know that, but you don't want to be indoors and not have fun for the whole 2 weeks or a week that you're on holiday. So I would try to stay clear of alcohol for the first night and just drink water and just keep yourself hydrated. My next tip would be to have some painkillers. I'm not saying go overboard with painkillers, but when I take painkillers, I take 2 just after I get sunburn, and I used to just take 1 before I go to bed. And the reason for that is I want to sleep. When you're in bed, you're going to feel hot and things like that. So I usually just take an ibuprofen just to make me fall off asleep and also just reduce the pain. Now all these tips won't work for everybody. Some people might just do the After Sun and the water. They won't do the painkillers. That's fine. Some people might just use the After Sun and not the rest. It's whatever you guys prefer. I would probably say, look, stay safe. If you do get sunburn, I think everyone does. I think people that are great, some workers will get sunburn as well. And, they'll say, oh no, I'm fine. Well, actually, mate, you are, because then you can see your white bits and you can see your dark bits. It's going to happen. So, this is the first video that's done. As I said, I'm going to be doing a second one soon, and I'll upload that one too. But I hope you guys have taken on board some of the tips. If you haven't, don't worry. This is not. I'm not. You don't have to. But I'm hoping that these ones are going to help a lot of people, because at the end of the day, you want to have fun. You don't want to be indoors in pain. So I hope this helps. So I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.